Hello everyone, let's start. Uh, I have some models of doors and windows. I need to find those first. Let me just turn off this for now. I'm deleting this wall. Uh, Sorry, I need to drink some water. I'm having hiccups. Uh, so let's start. Let me turn on this file. So I have these models already um, downloaded. So let me find some doors first. I'll start turning off the models that I don't want. Mm, Windows I want. Join nine. Okay. Doors I want. Refrigerator, balcony. I don't want this cabinet. I don't want storage. I don't want fire stove. I don't want wardrobe, mid-century TVs, cupboards, sideboard. We'll see what that is. Sofa kit I don't want. I don't want these models. Uh, Rear wall lamp. Okay, I might need this. Okay, so I don't want this as well. These are the models that I need for now. Okay. Mm, I'll start placing them like separately so that it's easier for me to select them. RZ90 to rotate it. I guess these are the five models. Yes. Okay. I might have to do a door. I might have to model a door separately for like the main door, and it might not be that difficult, but yeah. So let's select all these. One model is left. Okay. And let me turn on. Okay. Fine. Let me check my reference once again. Okay, I'm at the back side, so I'll select these five. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is a light. Let me check what's happening. Okay, I need to like work on my I'll choose color, and for now I can use a sky texture. Okay, not the sky texture, I'll use wave or noise texture. Okay, then I'll use a color ramp. I'll give a blue like somewhat like this, and a darker blue, or maybe white would be fine, or a very light yellowish shade, and I'll add it. So right now we cannot, so you can see there is some texture that we need to like improve obviously. So scale is fine, scale is fine. I'll increase the details. But nothing's happening. I might have to like, sorry, my bad. Oh, it's not working as I thought it might. Which is pretty weird. Okay, now we can see some difference. Okay, now uh, I'll reduce the details. Okay, and I'll increase the roughness. I guess 2 would be fine. Let me just, okay, seems fine, but like not that impressive. Can I add another color? So this is it. I'll connect this back, and yes, let me just check. Okay, it's to look okay. I'll not say it's the best, but still it's way better. Now we'll start with the windows and doors. For window, I'll select this window and we'll go back to object in shader editor for now, and I'll select the color. I want that color, basically this one, so I'll copy this. This is material, the name is material, so I'll change it to material. Okay, so this looks fine now. In edit mode, I'll select this, duplicate it and move it on X 2.5, no, GX5, yes. So it looks somewhat like this. So I'll move it back. GXY. GZ. I'll go to solid viewport so that it's easier for me to place things and like do a boolean as well, but I need to keep the window above this boundary of like the stone boundary, so I'll reduce this, like I'll take this down a bit to somewhat like this, and I'll select my window again. I don't know which one it is. Yes, this one it is. So GY to something like this. GX. I'll press Shift S cursor to select it. Shift A. I'll add a cube, or let me just select this. We'll go to solid viewport again, press 3 and select this. Yes, G. Okay, no, I'll not select this one. I'll select only this. I'll duplicate this, P selection, and go to edit mode. Go to edge select, GY it, GY, A, extrude, GZ, and I'll select this face, GX5, and I'll go to our object properties, and in viewport display I'll change it to wireframe, wire, display as wire, and I'll select my main what do you call this, the walls of our house, and then I'll go to modifiers, add a boolean modifier. I'll keep it on okay, it's kind of done. We have a hole in our wall now. I'll go to edit mode and move this down a bit. Yes, so that there are no gaps. And let me just go to our render viewport and I'll select this box which is like which I'm using for the boolean basically. So I'll select this window, uh, I'll select the entire collection and press M. I'll create a new collection called windows and doors. Okay. Mm, I did something wrong, I guess. Windows and doors. Create. Yes. So I'll delete this. We have our window and doors over here. I'll turn off the boolean for now so that we can see what's happening. GX. Yes. And I might have to like adjust this boolean object as well, boolean cube. I'll move it on X as well and I'll turn this off. Okay, so this is it. I'll move this up a notch like this, somewhat like this, and I can even increase the scale. Yes, and what I'm gonna do is I'll move it on X, GX, and I'll duplicate this, Shift D, X. Okay, 1 second. It was turned off, maybe that's why. Shift D, X, and Shift D, X. Or I can use an array, that might be a better choice. So let me go to modifiers. I'll select the window, add a array modifier, come to front view. This seems fine, and I'll select my window. I'll name it boolean, and then I'll select my window, press Ctrl L, link or copy modifiers. Okay, there is some issue. Mm, Come to front view again. That's great. I'll do that again. Control L, copy modifiers. Oh, sorry, opposite. Uh, Control L, copy modifiers. And now if I turn off the Boolean object, everything should be working. I can do one thing, I can reduce the count to 2, and same with the Boolean, I'll reduce the count to 2, and now I'll select my window object and move it on left side first to somewhat like this, and I'll copy all these, Shift D, X, I'll move it on this side, and in this one I'll remove the array for both of them, and let's check. Oh, sorry, my bad. I'll turn off the Boolean objects for now. Okay, Boolean is not working on this one. Let me just select that, add another Boolean. Boolean 001, yes, done. And I need to shift this window GX, and I'll check and render viewport what is the result basically. uh, Pretty much satisfactory. Oh, okay. And now I'll add I need to add another window on this side, so I'll select these three, duplicate them on X, and come to side view, GY, too many ads I guess. That's it I guess. Let me just check it, and okay, I need to have another Boolean now. Boolean, or I can do one thing, I can add all the Booleans together, like join them all together. I'll turn all of them, so that I don't need too many what you call modifiers stacked over here. So I'll select the second boolean, then the third, pressing the control, and then the last one, and I'll press control J. I'll join all of them, and now okay, on array it's not working now. So we need to, so I'll press control J, sorry, uh, control Z, not control J, control Z. I'll join this one and this one, sorry, yeah, other way around, control J. And now if I turn off all the booleans, yes, everything works fine. I can maybe shift this a little on X. Okay, I might have to turn this on. Go to edit mode, press L to select only this one and move it on X as well. A little more. Yes. Now if I turn this off, it seems fine. Let me just take out a quick render to check. Okay, I need to uh, turn off the visibility of the booleans and I'll render it again. So this is what I'm getting as of now. Cool. I'll press A, N for opening the N panel, mark by angle, U, unwrap angle based, and now I might, okay, black pave stone or whatever this is. Let me just select all these where this texture is being applied. Let me go to the solid viewport. Okay, so I don't cool mark scene. I don't know why it's different. Assign concrete blocks. Okay, let me just go back to render viewport quickly. No, edit mode, assign, and scale this up. Nothing's changing somehow. I think I need to apply mm, scale. Nothing's changing. That's seriously weird. I might have to. No changes at all. You unwrap angle waste and I'll add another material. Let's do that. I'll use the same material, black. Okay. Uh, I'll create a duplicate copy of it so that we can create different style or whatever you want to call it. I'll still it's somehow not working as per. And it's not even changing any colors or like texture size. Even if I move this around somehow, I don't know why. Nothing is getting changed. What the hell? Okay, it's on object instead of UVs. That's the reason for it to not work basically. Now it will. Let me just go back to my UVs again. Scale this up to something like this. Now it will work fine. I need to add small detail over here. I'll select this and this side, even though it's not visible, but still. Okay, this much, and I'll choose my marble, assign. Okay, I'll go back a few steps. This is what I need to add. Okay, but but I need to add another material where I'll use the same concrete material. concrete blocks, and I'll duplicate it again and assign it, and okay, I'll scale it up, or I might have to scale it down. Yes. Oh, somewhat like this. This seems fine. Let's add some pillars and stuff to this part. Because this door is like I'm going to model that door. Uh, because I don't have specific door which fits fine. I'll use this door as like the base, and I'll add few more details all around so that we have a nice door over here. But I'm gonna use this one over here for the parking, GY, and I'll, I don't know where it is now, GY. I'll go to top view, move it where my garage or car parking area is actually. So we need to add a small ramp as well so that it looks nice, because the car won't get in if easily if some there is a 90-degree step over here which I need to like work on, as the car might not be able to climb this stair or whatever you want to call it on the platform. I'll come to the front view. Okay, GZ, SX, GX, SX, GX, SX, and SZ. Okay, SZ smaller, GY. Yes, I might have to like scale it on X a little more, move it on X a little more. Now I need to add some windows or like some material to. Okay, these are all separate blocks actually. So what can I do? I might have to add 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Uh, cool. I'll add some loops, and from those loops I'll use this edge, and I'll add it over here as well, over here as well, and one over here. What I'm gonna do is I'll use this, this and this edge, select this one, and I can separate it. P selection, go to edit mode, A. So I'll select this one and this edge, press F to fill it. This one and this one, press F to fill it. This and this, F to fill it. Okay. Uh, I'll select this 3, all 10, flip. Okay, done. Cool. Shift D X. Okay. Shift D X. Shift D X. Shift D X. SX. GX. And we have got our windows. I'll check what the material we have, like SKLO is the material, so I'll add a material is KLO is like the material, uh, uh, a a or like I'll just remove this one. Let me just check in render viewport. Yes, it's working fine. I can now create a duplicate copy of this material and add some color maybe. Let me just check. Yes. And now I need to add few more of these. So I'll select this, Shift D X. I'll keep it in center, scale it on X, move it on X. This is what the result is. I'll select my roof. I want to like take this part out a little more, like this GY. Yes, I'll add a small balcony pillar or like something like that over here. Sorry, fence over here. Let's just take out a quick render and check how things are looking at the moment. Okay, so that's not visible. I don't know why, but yes, I'll move all this to our windows and doors collection. I'll add a new collection, windows. Yes, and I'll move all these windows into this collection windows. Just keeping things correctly in the collection system so that it's easier to manipulate things later on as well. And I'll take out a render again to check. Yes, looks better than before, obviously. And so not bad at all. We can keep on improving. Definitely will do more changes. Wait, let me just go back to my reference image. There was a lamp. Yes, I'll select that lamp. GY. Oh, GZ. So I move the light somehow of the lamp. Mm, oh, lamp file. I'll delete this one for now. Uh, I'll go to my world properties and reduce the strength so that it's easier for me to check how the light is actually working. The lamp is too small or what? Okay, this is this lamp. So I'll move this down. RZ 180, RX 90. Okay, GY, GX, GY. I'll go to top view. First of all, I am going to place it over here. GY, GX, GZ. I'll duplicate this. RY 180. Move it down to something like this. And now I can create, like, press Shift A, collection instance, and exterior wall lamp scone. Okay, I'll use this GX. Let me just check where the okay origin is. Basically Q origin to geometry. Yes, now it will be way better to move things around. Somewhere here I want this, so 3 GZ GY GY GZ GY. Yes. Let me go to render viewport. Okay, it's out of my render basically, but still just checking what's happening right now. So I might change uh, the colors to a darker shade so that it feels like it's about to get dark a little. Or I should just go for the black. So the clouds are way too on the heavier side. So I might reduce, I should reduce the clouds. Earlier there used to be a Musgrave texture which worked way better than this noise texture. Somehow I'm not like I am like never happy with the noise texture result somehow. Yes, this seems to like look fine. There is some sunlight which is like destroying all of this, so I'll reduce the strength to like 1 so that we can see our uh, yes, this seems fine. I can actually do this a little. uh, yes, this looks better. I can work on my blues. Yes, much better. I can increase the strength a little more, maybe to somewhat like this much. Can I add another color variant which is more of blue? Let me just take out a render and check. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Not that great, but let me take out another render and check. Much better. So this looks fine to me. Rest you can like work upon like your renders, like how you want to see your final render. That is completely up to you, right? uh, I'll increase it to like 1.5 maybe, yeah, or 1.25. Yes, that's it. And let's add the ramp. I'll save the file. Saving the file is very very important. I have a very powerful PC, so it's not crashing that quickly. But if you don't have a good machine, it will crash quite often. So it's better that I have separated the mesh. You need to save the file basically. After like few steps that you cover, you should save the file. Keep saving the file whenever you do 4 or 5 changes. So I'll add this texture, which is concrete blocks. So yes, let me just take out a quick render again. Yes, much better. Let's just add few more details. Um, I'll duplicate this, Shift D, GY, GY, a little more, yes, and then duplicate it on x-axis, Shift D X, Shift D X, and Shift D X. Instead of material view, I'll go to the render view again. Come on, come on. There is some issue. See, things start to act weird. just after adding these lights, it's not rendering at all. I don't know what's happened. I should restart the file or what? Ah, refresh. Let me just save and exit. I think there is some major issue that I need to address now. Like, why the lights are not working? Oh, come on. So it's working now. So Blender will give you some pain for sure in the start, but slowly you will get used to all these stupid uh, issues that these are kind of normal issues, I guess. Can't help. I'll add two on either, both the sides, so I'll just rotate it on Z 90 degrees. Okay. Uh, GYGX. Shift D X RZ 180 GX again 0, and let's go to rendered viewport. Cool. Let me just take out a quick render. Seems nice. No issues. I'll be adding some plants. The door. I should add one light on this side as well. So I'll select this, Shift D X. GX, Shift DX, RZ 180, GX. Even though it's not gonna be visible in our renders, but I'm adding it because it will be like adding some light to the scene, which will like which might add some more realism, I guess. It's totally up to you if you want to add it or not, because like again, if your PC can survive all this, then go ahead, otherwise just avoid it to add extra lights, because it's gonna be painful for your PC. I'll reduce the sample to 124 only instead of 1000 24. Okay, so I'll see you in next video where I'll be adding the door and some more details obviously. So see ya, bye, take care, hope you are liking the efforts being made to make this come true. I'll be adding a footpath over here as well. I'll add few foreground details like some plants or a post office box or some any details that make sense, right? Or a board which says which society this is, or a board which says keep the roads and environment clean, or anything like that which makes a render look more beautiful, right? So see ya, bye bye. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you so much. Bye bye.